Today we will be playing some Deathwish. Now this is a deck that is fairly popular, but we haven't played in a while. And I want to try it out again just because we haven't done it in quite a bit. So we're going to be playing some Deathwish. We've got the Overwhelming Hunger Leader, the Urn of Shadows, one of the more polarizing going first or second stratagems. We're going to be playing a Dagon deck. There are also the no unit decks you can play. We did that more recently, I think, though, so this time we'll do a Dagon. We have some consistency in Oneiromancy, Brewis Ritual to thin our deck out, and we have the Royal Decree. You don't need the Decree. You could run something like Cut Provisions and something else, and then run Lord Riptide. Since Lord Riptide got nerfed, though, I thought we would try out something different, run the extra consistency. Makes the opener on Dagon Brewis Ritual much more consistent. I have previously in the past also run Hillock, which can work. The thing with Hillock, though, is that it can't get to Dagon, so I wanted to upgrade that to Decree so we can grab the Dagon when we want to. And also one card you want to grab sometimes is Toad, so the Giant Toad. So we have those for consistency. We got the Heat Wave for removal, the Deadlock for some value. No Arrakis Queen in this version. We cut it to get the extra consistency off of Decree, and use the other provisions there for a Imperial Manticore to punish some openers. Then we have the Lock for the extra Succubus, the Kairin for that finisher, Manticore, like we said. You can cut Manticore in these Megascopes. That's 9 provisions. You could do like 2 4s and a 9. You could do stuff like that. You could run in Maruna. You could put in the Toad Prince. A lot of options there. Then we have the Cyclopses and Rot Fiends. These are our bronze controls. We've got the Succubi, the Sirens for more consumes, the Toads, Bridge Trolls, and Drago Warriors. I really just want to try out Megascope here, in particular after the nerf, and see how it feels. Megascope on the Toads is basically a leader charge if you're playing something ranged. It's not as flexible as leader charge, but an extra point over leader charge, and you only have 2, so Megascoping Toads is good, and if you miss the Toads, you get the Megascopes later. What you do is you Megascope the Succubi, and then you can consume an extra one off of the Kairin, right? Because normally you're cycling 1 Succubi with 1 in the graveyard. You can Megascope extra copies and consume them. That works too. So that is the deck. Idea here, basically, we have more consistency on our tempo opener of Dagon Brewis. That way we can do the slow tempo of spawning the extra Toads with Megascopes, which gives us really good carryover and push potential. And that should be our strategy here. So that's some Deathwish here. Let's go get into some games and see if it still works as well as it used to. Jackpot. Let's see here. Probably don't need 2 of those. Would like to get Dagon Brewis, but it looks like that's just not going to happen. Don't want this for Brewis, though. It's going first. Man, we'd love to go first with this deck. Oh, now we do get the Dagon Brewis. That's good. It's not going to be enough to match that, though.
Looks like some light reading.
I think we just hold the Brewis. This is probably double scenario. No, it's not. It's probably just Captain Yago combo. It's not scenarios. So we just want to do setup here.
It's not that I need this. It's you who's always sexy.
Toad Prince, or Giant Toad, blah blah blah. Just some mid-range Jackpot. This deck pretty much always wins round 1. I think we can get away with the Megascope, though. Oh. Okay.
Relax.
Long round 3 I think we're good with. We can set up a whole bunch of Giant Toad carryover. So we play 2 more cards. We want to play these 2 for our cards, right? Just don't hit the Redanian. It's fine. We probably can't get away with the Megascope. Is this Adrenaline 4, though? Do a little bit of thinking here. So he gets 1, 2 points at the end of the turn. It's a 44, so we have to use a leader charge as well.
We're not done if you can still.
Let's go long round 3 though. Not good carryover. We have okay. Like we've set up the succubus and we set up a toad. Not really what we're looking for. So not cards we want to carry over into round 3. Have to go round 3 here. He's going to be pretty engine reliant. We don't have great control, so that's not good for us. But we do have all of our Cyclopses left. Well, one of the Cyclopses left, I mean. Used one. What are we missing? Yeah, we're missing the Heat Wave. We can get it. It's probably a good hand then. Let's see what our opponent wants to do. Hey, who's surprised by that? We just Heat Wave that. Is that or Candle? That's just worth too many points. We don't care about this thing. Not much, at least. Do we go Manticore on it? Probably not gonna catch anything else with Manticore. That's fine. Worship Dagon there. We want to get him out as quickly as possible. We left one left, right? Yeah, one left. Remember, his Captain Yago combo will be insane value. These coin spends are not good value, though, for him. You're just Yagoing right now. That's a bit weird. Why are we killing everything? This doesn't make sense. It's just not good spending value. What does he have? Heatwave's debt left? That's fine. We don't have Arrakis Queen. I want to go Sirens next. Like, he spent his big combo. The point of his deck is you thin down with round 1 secured by this. Then round 3, you can like do some spending value and then play Big Yago. He's already played the Big Yago. He should kill us for us. He shouldn't have locks or banish control. If he wants to remove this, it should just die. Not be have its ability stopped in some way. Okay, and he brings back Dagon for us. During our turn, we can use it now. Weird. You can't poison in one turn, so we can just consume this. I'll have Dagon consume it, to be honest. Then start Succubus. Yeah, start the Succubus.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine.
He looks like he's going to poison this. We just go Kairin. He might... He's going to poison it. But now that we've done this, we can K-Run and store all these points from like this and this. Also do this next to it. I think we just play this though. Save from all the poison in there.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
These poisons aren't great value. I mean, we're obviously just going to consume these. Would love this order to go off, to be honest. But that's a bit... I guess... Let's put it here.
Come to me.
But we should just win this here. Like, he blew his combo early. To be fair, maybe this is only point generation, but... Where's the engines? Spent all the engines too early. This is one thing that can happen with this deck. So he's just in disconnect on us. Didn't realize we're playing a Nilfgaard player. But yeah, GG. Pretty easy win there, to be honest. His poisons just don't get value if we keep consuming, and we set up a good amount of carryover round 1. We probably could have something slightly different round 1 for even more. Like we probably could have gotten that Megascope out somehow. But this is still fine. And there it is. Druids, we probably don't have enough control to deal with, but we'll see. Because we can't rely on Rot Fiends, they'll miss. But, you know, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll do their job. This hand, though, is missing our opening cards in both of our tutors. So that is obviously a problem. Also missing the Toad. Okay, that's something. Let's go with Toad. We don't have the Giant Toad. If we don't draw into our opener here, then we could just go Decree Toad, copy Toad. That might be our best plan. Will be our plan. So we missed the Dagon. We could still do Weavess, but we want the Dagon infused first. That way we can pull the stuff out. I guess this doesn't have to be Druids with discard. You do a lot of stuff with Battle Trance. Now, I was thinking about this. We could do the Toad plays. Let's play this. We also want a Dagon infused, though. So we don't want Form 2 Dagon. Let's see what he does here.
Don't you pester me.
Yeah, we gotta do the Dagon here, the more I think about it. Let's infuse the Succubi. Weavess. There's the Coral. Surprised they didn't open with the Coral.
And the end.
Looky here.
He like come out of the middle of his hand, so I'm pretty sure he had it. Maybe he just didn't want to throw the damage into Rot Fiend and risk killing it. We're only playing one more card here. So it should be the Succubus.
We're not done if you can still walk.
He should Burna if he has the perfect hand. And then there's no way we can catch up from that tempo without overcommitting. But we'll see. Decoction, sure. I mean, we really need access to the Brewis to push tempo here. Did discard 2 halfers. One of those are in the deck when it's playing Portal. Let's see here. Megascope, Toad's fine. Second, Succubus is good. I actually think we want the Cyclops. Don't have Brewer's Ritual still. That will be a problem. Let's put this back. There's a chance of getting 2-0'd if we don't have her. Can't afford to be greedy with the Megascope then. Especially not after he's thinned so much. He manages to call the depths. Not surprising, but it also means we don't have to worry about it anymore. We can play a little bit differently. Don't have to play towards it so much. And we don't have the best opener here. This is really bad if he kills it, but he shouldn't have too much removal in this deck. Right, we've already seen Decoction. He shouldn't have that much more. Probably like 1 Heat Wave and Decoction and maybe a lock. That's probably it. Maybe a Care Troll Day, but other than that, he shouldn't have a way to just kill this. Unless we're really off about what he's playing. There's the Troll Day. So yeah, I think we save this for Draco Turtle. Definitely through the Cyclops here. Can we get any carryover here? We can play a Toad. So we should play a Toad. That's nice. Love to get our Brewis Ritual though. Okay, well, get Oniromancy her. Get these bronzes. That's okay. Miss Manticore. I think we keep this hand though. We don't want to draw those Megascopes. We'll have enough stuff for Karen as it is. We have that Toad, right? Yeah. So I think we'll just grab the Brewis. Give us plenty of different values for a Cyclops. Wait for Draco Turtle, potentially his scenario. Then he's playing the actual Druids here. So they usually just throw like scenario near the end of the game. Probably the scenario is worth more if we Heat Wave it, but Draco Turtle's really big too. Depends on if he's playing Dwimveandras and how he wants to use them. There's the Burna. See the Morkvar discard here. There's no way he missed it all the way through the game. Hey, there he is. We do have the option of always Cyclopsing the the Draco Turtle as well if we get something really tall out. So that is a consideration. So I think we'll try for that here. We'll Indraga Warrior. Potentially Indraga Warrior. Go and do this. Let's do this. Because if he wants to clash really tall, at least this has a graveyard effect. It might get heat waved though. We haven't seen that yet. A lot of graveyard punish. This guy's running a lot of tech cards. Squirrel and Fortune Teller. He's getting his Shadow. I think we just remove that. I think we can deal with the Draco Turtle with a Cyclops potentially. We need 13 damage. It's a lot of negative points on our board, but that Draco Turtle will be worth it in the end for him.
Reach beyond what the eyes see and the ears hear. I'm just a sexy little machine called life.
Trigger that, get her coming back.
I don't have a dirty
Nice. She came to that row, that's good. He does have the 2 creatures, which is scary. But we do have Succubus coming back. Got 3 creatures. If he's got a bunch of alchemies in his hand, he probably still wins this, but we'll see. Hopefully we hit one here. He's got 3 potential targets. Okay. We missed. Unfortunate.
It's not that I'm always funny. It's you who's always sexy. We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
We want to consume every turn with Succubus. I'm thinking what we make with Lock. It might be hybrid. Because we want to consume this twice. Then Karen consumes Succubus. So we want to consume this once, so Karen can consume it once. Chimera is slightly better than this.
Relax.
We want to be able to use this order first. There's the compass. What are we getting? Tier. Big tier time. Fukusha brings back Draco Turtle. That would probably win him the game. These are both good. Yeah, Fukusha Draco Turtle. That'll probably do it for him. Or the heat wave on the Draco Turtle's more oh, we didn't go for the turtle. Okay. That's fine. Interesting. Then we finish with Karen on Succubus and Detlaf, hopefully. He has a lot of value on this leader. It's what, like 14, and this is worth another 14. And then he has the clash. He should win. So let's consume this, and then our biggest thing in case of heat wave.
I'm just a sexy
So this is 14.
fucked up machine called life.
It's pretty big. Actually, depends what his last card is. If he's holding like his heat wave or something, we're fine. If it's like a alchemy player, decoction 6 or 8. No, I think we're good here.
Grant me death, swift and clean.
No, we're not good. It's too many points. One of those things have to win round 1, I guess. We don't have the control to face the round 3, I guess. Oh well. Rochambeau? Some Deathwish. We'll see what kind of Deathwish it is. No Dagon and no Dagon access feels bad though. Still no way to get Dagon other than Oniromancy. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Let's use our bronzes here. I'd like to pull these out. See if he's going to hit us with a Griffin or the Imperial Manticore. Maybe he's going to Riptide us. Could always be a cheese deck with Witch's Sabbath still. Probably isn't. Probably real Deathwish. Carapace is what they like to use in those. But we will see. Seen some Quad Madoc lately. We do want to be careful about over-tempoing here early. So it's Golden Neck or Deathwish. Golden Neck or Deathwish. Interesting.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you? I'm just a sexy...
Doesn't have to be Golden Neck or Deathwish, but I think it is with the start. Want to consume here, obviously. Can't quite get a triple consume. Or, I mean, we can't get a triple consume one turn, because this would consume one of these, but there's no way to get Endrega Warrior next to double. Double Dagon Warships. That's a bit of an interesting choice there. Rotfiend's probably best here. Yeah. It's never going to be great in this situation. Then I think we consume these two. Going very tall. We will have that nice Dagon setup carryover. It's unfortunate we don't have a Toad in hand, but we'll make do round 2, hopefully. Well, that's not ideal. We want to be pushing pretty hard round 2 this game if we think it's Golden Necker. It might not be. It could be something different. The eggs is a bit weird. Oh, it's a Lara deck. Okay. It's Lara Deathwish. Because of her buff, naturally. Let's set up... I want to set up a second Succubus. You should pass here. We have to be scared of the Succubi, or the Lara plays. We want to bleed that out if possible. Do want to bleed that out. We have a Dagon at 3 worships. We have 1 Succubus. No Toads, which is the downfall of our plan here. There's a Toad. We do want like just to cycle Succubus with this potentially. Pretty good. Don't think. Do we want to carry these over? Do we want to save a Megascope for carryover? Oniromancy, Detlef. We want to do a cycle here. So we want to be able to potentially get Karen and Detlef. We want to just open with a Dagon for heavy push. I kind of do. I like this idea. Really apply this tempo. We need to force out his combo. Then ideally we can set up Toad. Depending how the round goes, we'll own Iron Mastery either for K-Run near the end, for the Megascope additional carryover. We'll carry over Toad at least one to round 3. Probably the best plan here. Yep, there's the Cave Troll. That's fine. He's playing a stupid deck here then. Let's just kill it. What kind of are we running here? What kind of cheese are we running? It might actually be Plague Maiden. Oh, we're just doing this. Okay. We do have second Cyclops. But I mean, this is the easy solution here. Probably our best Manticore. I guess this is like Weavess. It's obviously Weavess Incantation. I guess this is even just Witch's Sabbath for the machine gun. Alright, now we can slow down, take it a bit easy.
I don't have a date in
He
mind.
could kill this turn and it would come back doomed, which wouldn't be great, but we do have this. He still plays other Weavess, which will heat wave that one. That one should be bigger. Yeah, just heat wave that. This is a Witch's Sabbath deck. So we were correct in the beginning when we assumed it was. Hey, look, there it is. There it is. So now we want to do carryover like we said. We don't have a Succubus in Graveyard anymore, because he didn't mess with that. So consuming them doesn't do all that much. Other than let us cycle them. We do want to stack the K-Ren with this. We'll click it. With only one Weavess Incantation, he can't machine gun us that well, so we should block the Manticores with this. Obviously this doesn't come back right away, but it's fine. We want to probably Oneiromancy the Megascope. The round 3 we'll play... Oh, maybe we don't want the Megascope. We'll play this. These are bad round 3. Probably just... Yeah, probably Oneiromancy Megascope or Toad. It's Toad's better. There's the Queen. Let's grab the other Toad. Is it time for the Abaya? Hey, there she is. Then we pass because the Laura gets us if he has Laura combo, which with Warrior in his deck, he definitely has it. We do have to hope he can't shuffle the Witch's Sabbath back in, because he would still win in that case. With 2 Weavesses. There's the Laura. There's his round win. So yeah. We just have to hope he can't shuffle back the Witch's Sabbath and play it again. We do know he's stacking Oneiromancy with the Echo, so it just if he has it, if he has his silly combo deck, he wins. That's what it comes down to. Let's see it. If there's no Alyssa, we should win. So we have carryover from 2 Toads. And some good stuff in hand. Okay, now he has it.
Strong magic.
I would imagine. What's the point of that?
You're not done if you can still walk. I'm just a sexy little cog in a
Debated going for the Rot Fiend there, because otherwise it probably misses. But most likely we just don't consume the Rot Fiend. We don't have limitless consumes. Okay, so no Alyssa, we should be good. As if he plays the Alyssa, like if he tutored it with this, then he'd Oneiromancy back out the Witch's Sabbath. I guess he could still play it out with like Incantation. Incantation, the other one. The other Weavess.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
This is obviously our finisher. He's built so much around this combo that there's no way he has the That's interesting. There's no way he can actually like just have a Tect and Curse of Corruption or something. So going tall should get us a win here. We have one more Toad. Trade that on Bridge Troll. Can't get Igni'd still, we're at 24. Shouldn't have an Igni. There's not a gold unit here, so he doesn't get his Lara coming back. Or gold card, I mean. Yeah. Gold Wild Hunt units. Guess you could do it here. We should be fine. I guess he could go Naglfar, Gels into Plague Maiden, but he doesn't have a Toad. Just Phantom. Okay. That is a Wild Hunt unit. I guess that's one way to do it. Okay, for being a stupid, yeah, for being a stupid Witch's Sabbath deck, it is at least somewhat interesting.
It's not that I'm always wrong. It's you who's always.
Do win though. Playing against some Shieldwall here. Not great for our Cyclops and Rot Fiend removal. Not that those have been particularly good at all with this deck in general. But, you know, particular here, they're not going to be great. We probably have to Heatwave Immortals. We can't Heatwave Dandelion. No, we gotta get rid of gotta get rid of Dandelion. It's too much carryover. We lose this round one, almost certainly here. Maybe not. Let's do the Dagon. We do have a lot of tempo. We'll see. If he has the Immortals and Sorceress, we can't interfere with it anymore, so he would get it then. Oh, it's not Golden Neck or Shieldwall, though. So, then... is this just regular Shieldwall? It could be interesting. Whatever this is, I am confused. But we'll see. Oh, not you.
I'm just a sexy
It's nice that we get ahead by 1 point there. Okay, there's a really bad really bad purify for us. Means we have to trigger all the other ones, or else we can't bring back our Dagon. We want to get Giant Toad Megascope going, but we didn't want to consume this, go too tall. Yeah, is this Italy? Not too sure what this is about. This is a pretty good Cyclops at last, though. Obviously, it's gonna... yeah, Cyclops. The Rot Fiend's obviously not gonna do too much. What's the other one? This could be the Sigi deck. I've seen a couple Sigi decks here. Could be that, but to be honest, we really just don't know. Unsace us. $18-point difference. We can do that with leader on Succubus. Go Megascope, we go to 4. Probably worth passing though. Not really sure what he's doing. That potentially means it's an auto-win combo, but he hasn't thinned a ton. He did play 2 of these. So a little curious here. We'll see what this is. I want the Megascopes in this situation. There's a Windhelm. I think we Imperial Manticore that just to secure card advantage. Yeah, pretty sure we just Imperial Manticore that. This is a really good Manticore. Vandergrift carryover. No surprises there. If we play either of these and he just passes, we would have to consume, like leader consume them. You might just have a Purify though. Oh, we actually hit the only one without a shield, so that was something. Just do that. That means we have 1 left on Call the Depths. And it's this one right here. I'm guessing there's a King Rognar. Otherwise, this much commitment doesn't make a ton of sense.
I don't have a date in mind. Just one hell of an imagination. What can I do for you?
Does that lock? Surprised he didn't lock one of the Succubi earlier. Has he played his Heatwave yet? He has not played a Heatwave yet. We could just go for the Kairin here. He won't have Curse of Corruption or Geralt in this because he's going to have Prince on Sace, and if there's a second Tall Punish, it'll be the Heatwave. So Karen is probably the safest play here. Because it stores our stuff safe from a tall punish. There's a King Rognar. That's 15. Well, I guess we have to use everything here then.
You wouldn't want to head, would you?
He purified our other. He seized our other one earlier, so we have to use this. Call Depths is never coming back anyway. Let's use it right here. But then he should just beat us round 3 because we don't have good value anymore. The only thing we have is Succubus off of Lock, which we have access to, but it won't be the best value. We just kind of have to have to count on the Succubus coming back a bunch of times. So we just need to get into consume cards here. Consumes, and this will get Cyclops. We'll go with this. We need this. We need this Succubus to work. That's the only value we're gonna have this round. He did a good job of removing our carryover. Then not letting us get it round 1. If you use Heat Waves the Succubus, for example, we just don't have value anymore. Okay, that's 5 damage on this. We have to do the Cyclops here. Drummer, he should win this then. It's a good effort. Just see what his last card is. He does at least have to play it.
We're not done if you can stay.
Yep, there's the Amphibious Assault. GG. We needed to carry more from round 1 into 2, but the fact that he messed up our Call the Depths by purifying it round 1 meant that we ended up in this situation. So there's some straight up Deathwish for you guys. Overall, I felt like we missed control. I just felt like we didn't have enough on-demand control. Like we have Heatwave and Cyclops and Manticore, but without Riptide, and we were running Directory before as well, without them I just felt like we didn't have enough control to deal with some stuff. So probably want to fit those back in. The question's how? Probably cutting the Megascopes. If we tried them at 5, I don't like them, so we'll take those out. Sure. We could now run the Directory here, run a Foglet. That's probably pretty decent. We could also cut out the Manticore. And then we're looking at almost enough, like 1 provision here, maybe like 1 Rot Fiend, and then we can go Riptide. And 3 4s, something like this is fine. Like there's some options there. I think those are all decent choices. We'll do one of them. I haven't decided which yet, but we do want to add a bit more control into the deck, I think. As far as how it performed, it did pretty well, kind of as we expected for Deathwish. The only thing here is we ended up with some not great hands, specifically round 1, even though we're playing Narmercy and Decree, we still ended up with some situations we didn't have good openers. But we were still able to fight back in a lot of the games because we did end up with a lot of carryover. You get those Megascopes on the Toads. The Toads are great carryover. Even though we're cutting these, they did have some value, I guess. But usually we found that our plan, which was to go Dagon into Brewer's Ritual for high tempo, and then go set up the Megascope carryover on the Toads, either took too long because the opponent passed, which is fair, we probably should have thought about that, or it just didn't give us enough tempo that the opponent was doing something really high tempo as well, that they just out-tempoed us and we didn't have time to do that. A couple of things to keep in mind there, but overall, Deathwish did pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It's been a while since we played some straight-up Deathwish, and we will see you in the next one.